Konnichiwa, and welcome to another podcast of the Rowan Anime Group. This is a special podcast because this is going to be our 325th podcast. I'm going to talk about some things today and also to try to pass down some information. The J-pop group AKB48 will be visiting Washington, D.C. for a Cherry Blossom Festival sometime in the near future. I just finished reading about that on the internet yesterday. Also, too, the group Perfume has got a new record label through Universal Music, and hope that they do quite well over here in the United States as far as selling their music. Also too, Aya Hirano has also too been making quite a bit of news, relaunching her music career. All for it. Now, today I'm going to be talking about a very interesting subject, and I want to challenge my good friend Brent Newhall to follow through with this subject too, because I think Brent could do a better job than me. What I'm going to talk about is independent Japanese animation shorts. Now, these are shorts that you find on YouTube. It's where I usually find mine, and they're very interesting. They're what you might call not in the mainstream of animation, but they're like real small shorts that somebody has put together, and they're trying to become an animator. The first one I ever saw that really stood out in my mind was this story about a little girl who found a baby bird, and she helps raise this baby bird up until it gets grown and lets it go free. It's a very nice story. And then there was one other one that was called like Crosswords, where this girl was going through this entire animated feature trying to figure out this crossword puzzle. And those were two that really stands out. Now, I have seen some small films like that. Believe it or not, Tezuka, who did Astro Boy, did this one called Broken Down Movie, which I saw in the Masters of Japanese Animation. It's very difficult to really find some of this stuff, but if you really look hard, you can find it. And they're, like I said, they're independent, small little short films that somebody is trying to learn their field and become an animator. And it's very difficult. I don't know when it came about. I'm still doing a little research on it. Also too, I want to take the time out today to thank the members who came to our event we had last weekend at the Salisbury Mall Community Day for helping me out. I do appreciate it. And sometimes, even as an individual, you can't do it all by yourself. You do need help. Well, our next meeting will be March 21st, where we're going to be showing Genshiken. We will be at Woodleaf Lanes in the conference room from 6 to 8. Now, I want to also to remind people that this coming April 6th through the 8th, I will be at the Triad Anime Convention. And please, if you see me up in the hallways or anything, feel free to stop by, ask questions. I'm there basically as a servant to make that convention run smoothly, and also to make it as fun as possible. Now, April the 18th, meet us here at the main branch of the Rowan Public Library from 6 to 8 for 801 Area Bats. That is a very mature anime and not for little kids to be watching. Now, our next event after that will be May 5th, which will be Free Comic Book Day. Please come early. I think the Comic Monster opens up at 11 o'clock, and come and get your free comic books that are being passed out that day. We had a great turnout last year, and if you want to come and crossplay, please do. Ray would love it, and so would I. And I'd love to interview some of you who do come and crossplay. And then we are going to have on May the, excuse me here, I'm getting a bit old. Let's see. 19th, we're going to have our picnic at Asian Heritage Month at the South Branch of the Rowan Public Library from 11 to 4:30. Now, once the library, we finish up at 4:30, we will go outside. There's some picnic tables out there, and we're going to have a picnic out there and have just a jolly good time. I am planning to show during that Asian Heritage Month Clamp's Detective School. It's a very nice little anime, worth watching. And I'm trying to pick out the music for what we'll be showing as far as J-pop. Well, I hope that you liked this podcast today, and thank you for watching. Goodbye.